Excuse me? Before I pump your guts full of lead. 1, 2, 10. All right, Johnny, I'm going. Wallet! We gotta go. We gotta go right now. Don't loot anything. Just get a wallet and get out. We're out of here. Scav run, boys. Scav run. Let's get out of here. Wallet. Can I get a wallet? Spam in chat. Wallet. We gotta survive. We got an easy exit too. No one come take this. There's an easy exit down here. Come on, come on, come on. Wallet! That's not the easy exit. We passed it. Wallet, wallet, wallet. Which way? Right, right, right. We go. Come on. Come on. This could be the most gifted start. Go, go, go. Go, go. No, there's an exit down here. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Go, go. Let's go. Free wallet, wallet, wallet. Can we spam some dang greed in the chat if we make it out? Hey, let's go. The scav run to start all scav runs. Klim is an anka. Klim. The rarity of a wallet. Put that, now that's a permanent fixture. Let's actually go. 1100 XP for that. We'll take that in our back pocket, throw everything else away. Let's go. I need a celebration. If you've never seen a wallet, now we got a wallet. I'll tell you what we do with it. Holds ruples and other various, the ruple wallet. We're going to get another wallet for Dolores and another wallet for euros. Tell you what, in terms of starting runs, starting Tarky runs as a scab, does it get any better than that? There was no monies in it. The wallet is worth more than the monies itself. What are we feeling today? What are we feeling? I'm gonna double down on our good luck here. We may do the cycle today. We may do the cycle. Something other than Custy. Yo, what's up, the Frozen Mister? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I mean, streamer loot. Look, I gotta say, we probably loot hundreds of scavs. I probably say you get a wallet in one in every 100 scavs if you're lucky. Amma Berg, what's going on? You don't think you've seen all the maps? So we're gonna go to Shoreline. Here's where I'm doubling down on greed a little bit. Spam dang greed in chat. You know what? So in my acquiescence in terms of greed, you have Shoreline, which is where we're going, which has Hospi. Interchange. That's where the most gear is. Shore Interchange Customs Factory. Those I've seen 100. Those are the only maps there are right now. Ending your first week of family vacation. Oh, a vacation. Where are you on vacation? Oh, just dialing in at home? Sometimes you got to dial in at home. All right, let's, speaking of dialing in, we got the flame mask on. Can we get some, I need to learn the flame emote. What's the flame emote? What is it? It's lit? Twitch lit? Flame lit. What is that? What's the word? Cursed lit. Can we get some cursed lit spam in chat for the mask? That's actually the exact same thing. So we have cursed. What's the opposite of cursed? That's warm. Or is Frank or Z the cooled? Cursed lit. Oh, what is that? That's our cold one. What's cold? Cold is Squid 3. I like the fish emotes. Cool. I don't know what Saba ping is though. What's Saba? Also, what's going on with this loading screen? What's my obsession with Franker Z? We just were looking for an emote and we just happened to drop Franker Z on the day that he ripperonied. I don't know if I ever told you guys that story or not. While we're waiting to load in, I may have to exit out. I mean, it's like not an uplifting story, so that's why I don't want to tell you guys. But it has to do with Franker Z's. All right, I think I'm gonna change maps or something here. I'm gonna Alt F. Oh, just in time. Saba ping is cursed. What's the story behind Saba ping? Squid Med is pretty good. But I don't know what Saba or ping is. I know what ping is. Ping is like the amount of time it takes one packet of data to hit the server and come back to you. But what is it actually? All right, so we made it into Shoreline here, boys. No, it's like actually like if you're an animal person, it's fairly sad. I don't want to put a lot of donuts on it, but all right, let's head out. Ping is what happens. What? It's this for SpongeBob memes? No, I mean it's not like this huge elaborate story. It's just we're talking about Franker Z, the face. Where are we? Okay, there's the exit. I know where we are. All right. Saba Ping was previously a Japanese-only emote, which was made accessible through a few others at the time to non-Japanese users. So the emote is based on a Japanese language. Saba, mackerel, is the type of fish, but because it sounds like Saba, is like pinging a server. Saba is like ping. Okay. All right, I got it. So it was originally a Japanese-only Twitch emote. I didn't know that we were region locked on emotes. I guess you learn something new every day. What's an NA locked mackerel server? It's like ravioli internet.
Let's go.
I don't know how to describe ping better than it takes data. That's what I know what ping is. I just don't know what Saba ping is. It's like ravioli ping. Yo, Climax D2 Don in the gold chain red shirt for the very first time. Climax D2 100% invented the term climax. Spam. Some champs and chains in the chat, and also little brother chat. Saba ping. It's like ravioli internet. So what if we have Saba pasta? What's the climax? It's when it's like the best part of the movie. See, this is kind of like when you watch, so it's kind of like watching a Pixar movie. Like, there's all sorts of maybe deeper lore jokes, but if you're watching with your little brother, they're not going to, like, say, hey, they're not going to know the jokes. They're going to go over the head like Tim Allen and Tom Hanks and Save Woody. What's that movie called? Toy Story 17. That's the thing, like, so you go to a Pixar movie, you're like, I'm not seeing a kid's movie. You know you're going to get a little bit of extra dab of ranch, but the kid's not even going to be worried about the dab of ranch because he's got a bucket full of popcorn. You picked a random word from the dictionary when you was 14 and ran with it. The dongers must have been on your side. What is happening? That's a great question. But anyways, little Tarky here. We're going to head towards Hospi. It's very spicy here. Yep. Shall we? We'll meet him on the flip side. Acquiesce has the same origin. Ranch on popcorn? Yeah, you've never been to the theater and they got ranch for popcorn? ranch powder. There's going to be more. Scavs are like bananas. They always come in bunches. We're not going to loot him just yet. We're learning the way of the Force. I'm not talking about dipping popcorn in ranch, but I kept an air of silence just long enough. People like, oh, dip it in ranch? Nah. I mean, I'm not a big ranch powder guy. But I'm not a ranch powder guy. So Deadly said there's some good stuff in this room. Saba Ping. What? Saba Ping, is that questioning something? Or that means ravioli. Saba Ping, I think, for us means questioning. It's almost like, it's like the official Deb 8 emote. So Deb 8, Saba Ping. There's a key for Highfalutin Hospi. Where is said key? Deb 8. Throw your Deb 8 Saba Ping. I'll tell you, the only liquid you can dip popcorn in and be okay with it, well, there's two. Hot sauce and butter. Is there a key in here? You never had hot sauce on popcorn? Gotta believe. Nacho cheese on popcorn? Doesn't it melt everything? I know there's like a way to jump cheat in here. I don't know if we got what it takes right now, though. What am I talking about? You've never had hot sauce on popcorn? Where's this key? Is that key not there? This is worse than eating pasta sauce right out of the jar. If you're not eating pasta sauce right out of the jar for a nice snack, you're missing out on life. It doesn't need to be cooked. How do we get, can we jump and make it in there? We're going to risk it here. I want to jump on here and then jump in. I don't know. Do we trust it? I'm not like, sometimes I meme. That's an actual real life thing though. Cold pasta sauce out of the jar, or even lukewarm is fine. I almost prefer it cold out of the jar, but most people don't store the jar in their refrigerator. We gotta be careful here. It's like a tomato smoothie without the... It's just good, man. If you like sometimes I look for snacks, right? You know, and you're like, sure, you could take some potato chips, but you're like, you know, I've been running a little bit here and there. So, like, I don't want any potato chips, but I still want something that satiates that. I'm not a big believer in this area. I'm not memeing. So for like a snack, like maybe post-workout, and you want to, like, instead of going for like a salty treat, like Cheez-Its, which are top tier, or something of that nature, I'll go to the jar. And if you want to get super high tier and make it like a little more than a snack, you either get mushroom sauce or you add your own mushrooms into it. Let it just marinate for a minute in that cold refrigerator. You just spoon pasta sauce in your mouth. Yes. You do the same thing with spaghetti. What's the difference between that and spaghetti? I'm not even joking. Even for dinner 2 nights ago, Chelsea cooked up a little hot sausage, chopped it up, threw it in the sauce. She had some kind of like zucchini noodles on the side in place of pasta. I said, I had the zucchini on the side. I said, just scoop some of that sauce on my plate. And that's what I ate. And I'm not joking. You got to get to a point. And that's, if you're hanging around here, you're in the right spot. I want to check the helicopter, but usually that means death, so we'll check that last. It's the goat Billy. Welcome from Snapchat. It's not a bit. Like, if it's a bit, you know, because I'll be smirking. I'll probably squeeze all the milk out of it and keep it going way too long. This is not a bit. All right, let me do that because I don't mind standing alone on this issue. But spam 7 in chat if you've just eaten pasta sauce by itself. I'm not even talking cold. Cold, that's a preferential. Okay, I'm not alone here. Some people don't seek it out, but I seek it. -7. Ruples. I would do it. Look, I'll tell you what. So I'm in my office right now, and I have one of those, tiny, like, I wouldn't say tiny, but like dorm room sized refrigerators. So I keep some variable lunch accoutrements in there, so I don't have to go out and order lunch. Like adult Lunchables, things of that nature. But you guys have just inspired me to get a jar of sauce for my office. And I'm not, I don't like, I got to be honest, it's my preference. I don't particularly enjoy watching streamers eat on stream. Like, I'll keep Dr. Disrespect on, every now and then if I'm working, on the second monitor. And there was a day, and if you follow me on Instagram, !IG in chat, a day this week when I was pretty turned up. Like, for whatever reason, it was just, one of those days where you're like, hey, you got to fight through it. It was one of those days. And, I think he's highly entertaining. It was one of those days, and I got him on, and he starts eating something on camera. I'm just like, I couldn't Alt F4 exit fast enough. And normally I would probably just let it ride out a little bit. But so anyway, I'm circling back. There's a point to me telling you this where, like you hear him in the microphone, like, all right, that's I don't need that. So out of respect or disrespect, I don't do the same on the channel. I know some people don't care, but there's a mosquito almost on your face right now. I don't know what the stream is, but I blame PUBG. Out of respect, I don't do that, because I try to put on a show that I'd be like, all right, yeah, I want to have a good time, acquiesce. It'd be a show that I would want to watch. And I'm nitpicking. I'm just saying, I don't think I've ever clicked a stream off faster in my life, but it was just because of the circumstance. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, I would keep a jar of pasta sauce in my office refrigerator, and I would eat it on stream as a snack. No questions asked. But it would have to be for a special occasion, just because it's like kind of goes against what I enjoy about streaming. All right, I guess someone already priority came in here. You don't have to donate anything. It would be my pleasure to eat sauce on the show. So maybe I wouldn't be we need that for a questie. I wouldn't be opposed to working it in like gold chain sauce celebration. But give me till next week. I'll get a jar. I'll post it. I'm going to post it on the Instagram story when it happens. I'm not even going to say a word on it. I'm literally just going to post a jar of sauce, and you'll know exactly what it's for. I mean, let me ask you guys this. I'm not even remotely paying attention, by the way. What are you guys' thoughts about, like, and I'm not talking like eating a full meal or social eating. I'm just talking about, like, hey, you're watching someone, and all of a sudden they're like, spam 1 if you don't mind that. Spam 2 if you're like, I could do without it. Yeah, so it's like I think it's a small preference thing, right? Hard to. Some people are hard to, some people are soft twos. Depends on how bad it is. So with that being said, let's check this gun case real quick. Let me ask you this. What's the difference between sauce and pudding? It's just actually the same thing. If you think about it, both are the same consistency. So that's worth 6 G's. So I'll tell you this right now. But I don't want to just be eating sauce for any old reason. Like it's a treat. You know, it's not like I have jars of sauce in my house, but when we do, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I do it and like my wife's kind of like, but I think she also kind of understands at this point what she signed up for. It's not the everyday occurrence. But at the same time, I think that's going to be worth something. At the same time, like if we're going to eat straight sauce on the show, there's got to be a reason. So my question is does it go hand in hand with a gold chain, or does it have to be something separate from a gold chain? Please don't. It's a treat. It would have to be something major. Like, it's one thing to bust out the gold chain. You're busting out sauce. I got to go to the refrigerator. I mean, I get it. Like, yo, what are these rooms? There's so much loot here. Like, I get it, you know, like if I'm like, oh, I'm going to eat like ground up meat and potatoes and corn in a smoothie, I could see that kind of reaction. But we're talking about sauce, right? Something you already eat pretty much by itself. We got one of these keys. I know we do. Ooh. Trying to hide that from Daddy? I want to open this. I guess we just...
Thank you for the donation.
We just ditch
I
it.
appreciate your acquiescence.
Yo, Art Hammer, I take the Oreo cookies, put them in a glass of milk, smash it up, and eat it like soup. To me, you know what that is? And I take no issue. It's just a milkshake. You know, it's a melted milkshake. That's all that is. Sure, it's a little bit maybe against the grain of society, but it's just a milkshake. But I could see how maybe someone would give you maybe a strange look. But hey, you know what? If they're giving you a strange look because of that, they don't deserve the acquiescence that you're eating. Why are you guys typing M-E-L-K? It's spelled M-I-L-K. Milk. Yo, I've been playing, like, I got myself in a little trouble. I was playing Magic the Gathering off camera. And, you know, it was on a Wednesday night or something. And normally I'm on a pretty, like, standard schedule. I looked at the clock. It said 1:30. I'm like, tomorrow's going to be rough. Thanks, Richard Garriott. But anyways, so I would 100% have no qualms about eating, to put a cap on this, eating sauce. But there would have to be a special reason. So if someone could come up with a sauce win condition, I would 100%. I'm telling you, I'm going to buy it. Let's go. So, someone didn't check Pigman. When you beat Dark Souls, we're not alone here. We should dial. dark sauce. We got one key room here, then we're going to open it and get out of here. Never remember which one it is. There it is, boys. Let's go, let's go. All right, this will be our last room here. Look at all this greatness. This is such a good room. Someone's very close. I can't believe you would acquiesce to the sauce like that. You don't have to act. It's such an easy transition. Like you already eat it. It's not like I'm asking you to dump Oreos in your milk. You know, that's like a little bit of a stretch. I'm not, no judgment, but that's something you normally don't eat. It's only one more step, but you should probably ditch some of this crap here.
Let's go.
Royce Loiser, Don in the Gold Chain, red shirt, courtesy of Jeff Beasy, Amazon Prime, exclamation point, Prime spam in the chat. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Much appreciated. We need to free up a little room here. Little Tetris.
Do you see this cup? Man, come on, man.
Yo, Art Hammer. Let me read this. Thank you for the $10 donation. Spam some dang coin in the chat. Says, when my brother got his dream job, we bought a massive ice cream cake and ate it in one sitting. Do you have any goals in life at the moment you want to complete? Yo, Rory Slicer, appreciate the sub. Like, eating goals? Yo, ice cream cake's on another level, man. Like, I get it. No judgment zone here. I'm just trying to figure out what that means. Like you're talking like, do I have any other goals? Like eating wise? It was never really a goal. We should probably get out of here, huh? I think it's probably time to go. Never really a goal to eat sauce. It's just something like, yeah, I'll try it. Like, yeah, it's really good. All right, we should get out of here, huh? Just check for a selly sell and we're out. In context. Any things I would really want to eat? Yes. All right. One thing I'd really want to eat. I really want to eat sushi from Jiro's house. We got to get out of here. 100%. That, I mean, I would at some point. I don't think it's legal anymore on Twitch. For extremely special occasion, and don't clip this. Don't hold me to it. Not like when other people said after X amount of subs they were gonna wear a suit made of fur. It's not that. I'm just saying. I would have no problem for a special occasion doing the 50 nug challenge. Don't clip it. I'm just saying it's not allowed on Twitch anymore, so I actually wouldn't do it. But it would have to be like a higher end nugget. Like Wendy's or something. I wouldn't do it for YouTube. It would have to be something on stream, but you're not allowed to do it on Twitch anymore, so. I mean, I would even go like, the other thing you got to consider, and I think we've talked about this before, Burger King. I don't know why they didn't pop up. Broken Wretch, thank you for the $13.31 donation. I don't know why the yeet didn't pop up. We'll play it for you at the end of this run. It says, please let me buy your next bottle of Ragu. Is that the brand you guys want me to get? I am not particular to anyone's sauce, so they're all good. Spam some coins in the chat, by the way, for Broken Wretch. Thank you so much for the donation. I will use it. You know what? Maybe Broken Wretch. I'll find the most expensive sauce at the local grocer. But see, that's the thing. Like, that's not what it's about. It's just about something you normally got. You had Ragu all growing up, like every day. Newman's. See, like, I see Newman's sauce, and you see Paul Newman's face on the cover, and you're like, you know this is good. But it's also, like, probably $2.25 more than the average bottle of sauce, so I don't get it. I'll just get, like, whatever's kind of like the mid-range price, the average price. This whole run is completely gone, and the sauce stock is still going. I'm surprised we're still alive. Yo, someone burn this way. We'll go through here. Where do we got to exit? Rook passage. We'll go Rook. All right, we got to be careful here. Make your own sauce. Squad. It's a squad of 3. That's a squad of 3. Yo. I doubt we got one with the grenadine. But we're going to wrap here. That was not... Was that a scav? No, scav boss isn't on this level. Isn't it only on custies? Yeah, 3v1. 2v1 I would consider rushing the O. 3v1? Nah. With the SKS? Nah. I wish I would have dialed that grenade a little bit better, though. That's all right, though. Maybe we can get a decent angle on him from here. I mean, this is 100% risk. But we shot from over there. They're right here. Do we push the O or do we just get out of here? I got to dial here for a sec. I mean, I kind of want to push them because I don't think they would think I would wrap a full 3 180 60 around them. But they were heading this direction. Get out of there. Your pockets are full. All right, I'll get out. I mean, but there's 3 of them. All right, let's get out of here. That's the right move. You know, going head-to-head in a 3v1, ultimate greed. That's why I partly want to double back on them here. Because with pinpoint accuracy, I can tell you where they are. I just sense it. The medullum oblongum is telling me where to go. See? They're trailing at us. There should be no ravioli. I only have, like, very little drop frames. I see that guy right there, though. Come on. How are we more accurate with our hip fire? There's someone else behind us too. How are we more accurate with our hipsties? We got hipsties. Discard the milk. We got to move, though. There's people coming. What are we doing here? We got to go. What are we doing? We got to go. We'll take a free yak pack and keep it moving here, boys. I mean, he didn't have any armor on. You should have consumed the milk. Nah, doesn't that poison us? He's probably using EEMA. What's that? We're low in the ballast department. I kind of want to check the chapel, though. Hipfire has aim assist? Really? No. Hipfire accuracy was reduced in a patch. It doesn't hit anything now. I mean, I trust your accuracy on those patch notes. But maybe it's just us. Maybe we're more accurate firing from the hip. And it's not actually hip fire. What's it called? Point fire? Yo, in a YouTube episode, there was a gold chain wrapped around there. Exclamation point YT in the chat. I'm not even joking. There was a gold chain wrapped around the base of the candy. All right, we came in here for two things. One, check the gold chain. Yo, what happened to our ammo? Did we dump it? All right. We dumped our ammo, huh? That was a large mistake. Yo, Snurk Buck Squid. That is a long chain in chat. Wolfie, you have been talking up the bench. You certainly have. I have no qualms about it. I believe in the bench now. Milk with ice cubes? That's me. I don't drink a lot of milk anymore, but when I did, there was one place to go for ice cold freezing milk. Old Country Buffett. They used to serve it out of the bags, and it was ice cold. So if you want that same experience at home, pour yourself a nice glass. It's not going to be frosty until you put some ice cubes in it. Now, the key is, though, you can't just be sipping it like a madman. You got to put a straw in it. So you drink from the bottom up. That way the watery milk stays in the end and you don't drink it. I mean, I know you guys turn in for highfalutin clean entertainment, but sometimes you get some life tips that just increase your life enjoyment by a factor of tenfold. Okay, here's the thing. I can understand if it sounds gross to you. On the flip side, if you haven't tried it, I'd be highly disappointed if you're Saba pinging it without having tried it. I don't even want to talk about Pepto-Bismol because I feel like I've rumbled your cages enough today. Ask me about Pepto on Monday. All right, let's dial in because we got some good gear, and let's get out of here. All I'm gonna say is up until Monday, my entire life, I've never had Pepto-Bismol or whatever it was earlier this week. I've never had it. We gotta be careful in bullets here, boys. Dial. There's another dude down there. Yep, he's zipping us, trying to zip us. We're in a bullet situation here. We got Zed bullets. The iron sights are so bad. Yeah, No, stop. I have to cancel myself. I hear the guy, and then I loot. No, 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 no. We gotta get out of here, boys. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna take a second. Man, we got no bullets, man. Let's do this. Hear me out. Sorry, Sega. We gotta live here. Dead men tell no tales. We also gotta unfold it. Unfold it, you madman! We're going folded. Put me on single shot. We got the exits right there, so I don't want to die to a scav in the cheap seats. Karma for the sauce talk? Where is he? We're haunting the prey. Scavs don't like iced milk. Ooh, I saw you. I saw you. Yo, unfolded. Very dangerous. Where is he? Whack-a-mole. Easy here. Should we wrap him? Easy. Got him. I respect it. Hang in here. We're extending the run. All right, we got to make a decision here. Greed or no greed? I'm feeling greedy. I want to go to Scav Island. I was watching a video and I think there's some keys there. Oh, he's got Sagas. No ammo, get out. We just picked up a Saiga though. Spam Dane Greed to go in. Spam Saba Ping to get out. I'm seeing a lot of greeds. If you called Saba Ping and let's go. That's a sign. The sign of greed. Didn't we kill another one? Hold on, let's calm down here for a second. Let's assess the situation. Use the TFAC. Get ourselves G-hilled up here. Right arm is freaking busted. Do we go for it anyways? You come for the heartache. Please make the right decision. We always make the right decision. Where do we think that guy was? 'Cause that's going to determine everything. Alright. G healed up. We lost an arm. We got 15 shots, I'm guessing. We got about 15 shots in our back pocket. Always makes the right decision even when we're wrong. I see him. I saw him. I got a quick glimpse of him. The exit's right ahead. I don't have any grenades to. Ooh. I do have a grenade. Who called for the grenade? Who called for it? Wagers 16. Could be the real MVP here if I land it. There he is. Okay. I see you. Kobe. Kobe. A little short, I think. Yeah, a little short on the Kobe. Little short on the Kobe. We got to get a little bit better at that. Where's that dead body? Let's go. Another Jackie. With potential more ammo for more greed. Let's go. What do you have in his pockets? We should probably switch Black Rocks. Oh. This is why you greed it up. Hang with me. Yeah, we're going to double down on Greed Town. How badly are we hurt? Oh, we're hurt. How do we get so hurt? Should we go for Scav Island? All right, let's G-Hill up. Scav Island. Oh, we're dehydrated? Yo. Okay, we got to go. I don't mess with dehydration. Unless we found something to sip on. If we can find something to sip on, I'll stay. So you got something to sippy. Ooh, we need that for a questie. Stop. I know we got to go. I know I'm being greedy, but we got to make some tough decisions here. I need that for a quest. Can we drink that? Drink it. Pack of milk. Is that dehydrated? Let's go. Here's the thing. We need this. What do we get rid of? Sorry, AK. We need it. That was a must situation. We got to find something. Where can we get something to drink here? Because I want to continue to loot here. I'm telling you, there's going to be something great at Scav Island. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Only condensed milk is bad for you. I've been avoiding milk like the plague. Squashes hydration. Give us some hydry. No, it didn't give us hydration. Gave us energy. All right, so we got to get some quick drinks. Otherwise, we got to get out of here. I think we probably got to. We already looted him, right? Yeah. All right, I think it's time to go, huh? Yeah, I mean, I just felt really good about this run. Like, I just know there's something waiting for us in the aisle. You just know there's something there waiting for you. I know something's waiting for us there. So much so he's going to have a nice little can of energy drink in his pockets for us to sippy. Nothing. Leave, you greedy bee. Does anyone have a place we can get some H20? How much? 6 hydration? It pains. There was water right there. I'm not mad about the kill. Did you see? I'm not mad about the kill. Did you see what was on the ground there? Deserved. I'll take it. That's how we got 1 tapped in the arm. Wait a second. Well, just bring this back for half second. Did someone clip that? You're mad? No need to be mad. It was a fair shot where our arm was blacked out. We got 1 tap. Did anyone clip that? I need to dive deep in there. Please tell me someone, because there's more than meets the eye with that. I think we got it. Oh, we just missed. That person just missed it. Who got it? Okay. Who's the real MVP here real quick? Gannon HL got it. Now look, you'd say, oh, Dan, it was foolish. What were you doing? You should have extracted. How much? 6 hydration? Just hang with me here. Real quick, was the perpetrator, where was the perpetrator? I don't see the perp. Right? So, I mean, at least we didn't make an egregious mistake there. But look right there. That's what we were looking for. The vitamin water. Pain. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. What did we actually lose? We lost some stuff on that, though. I'm not gonna super meme. I mean, that was a hard one, because that was a good run. You shot me. It was a scab that killed us. It's probably trash. I mean, on the flip side, I mean, we had some good stuff. We got another plier. There's always bright at the end of the tunnel. We got some Condi milk. We got a Selly cell. I have no qualms about that. Yeah, it was super greedy. Yeah, like, but that's what you sign up for here. If you want a lot of victories, you want high level play, may not be the place for you. You want gold chains, overflowing cups of water, completely overflowing, then you're in the right place. All right, so I think to take a little bit of the sting off on that one, let's go ahead and load in here. Here's the thing, get lost. That could be getting lost in the sauce, meaning we got so consumed with greed and then we got the ultimate hard F in chat. That may be an opportunity to get lost in the sauce. So what's the current state of Tarky? Is it worth getting? It says like 15% off at the minute. I'm playing as a scav right now, and we need better weaponry. So, you know what? We're going to play this a little different. We're going to use the scavs to our advantage to try and take down a high-level person. So we're going to stay with this. We're going to stay with, look at that. We're going to stay with Skippy. Trust in Skippy. I'm going to answer that question after this run. Let's go, Skippy. I got your back, Skips. Skippy! Skippy! I wish you could steal from a scav as they're not kill them. Here's my problem is I may shoot another scab that's not Skippy. But to answer your question, because Tarkov is on sale until August 5th, it's in development. It's not perfect, but it's a heck of a lot of fun. And to me, the rare bugs that we have encountered don't even remotely closely take away from the amount of fun that we've had playing it, in my opinion. There's no other game like it right now. So if you're okay dealing with, I'd say probably being over egregious here, 5% acquiescence or 5% discomfort, and that's high in my opinion, then I would recommend it. But if you got a problem and you want to fully fleshed out everything, oh, we lost him. Where'd Skippy go? Then I wouldn't get it. We lost Skippy. Where'd Skippy go? There's Skippy's brother, Trippy. I just want to use the scabs to get a higher level kill here. Yeah, it's hard for me to comment on what kind of PC you need to play this game. I think that's a bad boy. Was that the bad boy? We don't know if that was the bad boy or not. I don't think that was a bad boy. I think that was a good boy. Who did we kill? Yeah, we killed one of our own. I didn't know he had the face coveration on. You had to take a gamble. But I saw, didn't you see the guys going head to head? It's like you got to make a split decision. Sometimes you make the wrong one. Yo, Ryan Gary, appreciate those. Bear Taffy, appreciate the host. Notorious Gay gifting a tier 1 sub to Albion622. Throw some coins in the chat. I wish it told me. 22 subarinos. Notorious Gay, thank you for spreading the acquiescence. Throw some chains and coins in the chat. Truly appreciate the support, the sharing acquiescence of your nature. As a result, I mean, not as a result, I was going to do it either way, but let's go one more run here, huh? I feel like we've had some good runs today. We'll go Yeezy run here. All blue everything. We got a blue army. We'll go a dialed in run here, huh? We'll go dialed in. Spam 1 if you want to dial in one more run. You know we're dialed in if we're bringing a grenade with us. We like to hang on to those for some reason unbeknownst to people. All right, so let's get ourselves. We'll get ourselves. Wait, you can get a document case? Whoa. Wait a minute. A document case is top tier. However, they're asking for a mahogany cat, a gold lion, and 5 stallions that mount the war. Are they kidding me? I don't know. I don't know about that.
Thank you for the donation.
I don't know about
appreciate your
that.
acquiescence.
Art Hammer, I have a code. I have a code of ethics with Tarkov. Never kill friendly scabs. Wiggle to hatchlings. If hatchlings wiggle back, give them a free gun and gain a friend. So far, my luck is on point. If you need guns, I can give them to yourself. Art Hammer. Throw some coins and change the chat for Art Hammer. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm gonna accept. I'm gonna take on that Philly. Yo, that's what it's all about. You know, Notorious Gay. You make someone's day. Yeah, you made their day, but in a odd way, you make your own day. I don't know if that makes sense or not. You can. I mean, I'm not going to look Nikita right in the face and say, you know how much I like a customs office key. You can get a one of my favorite keys of all time. Hard to get. So here they present you with the offer. Would you like a customs office key? Yeah, I want it.
Let's go.
3 gold chains? Are you kidding me? Never. Vlaxius down to the gold chain red shirt for the very first time. Vlaxius 100% invented flaxseed. Welcome to the champs and chains of the chat. Thank you so much for supporting the show. I'll tell you what. These trade offers, they're starting to get to you a little bit, you know? Oh, we can't buy a car kit anymore, huh? All right, well, let's get ourselves geared up here. You think the Docs case is an okay deal? I mean, I just would never give up that many stallions to mount the world. I can't fathom that that's worth it. All right, so we don't have any car kits. That's unfortunate, but we have this. We have this. So my question to you guys is, your call. Should we go to interchange or should we go back to shoreline?
Ooh.
I want to do greeds. Yo, Respawn Pawn down in the gold chain red shirt for 4 consecutive months. Respawn Pawn. Those some champs and chains in the chat. Thank you so much for supporting the show. I appreciate the acquiescence to the nth degree. I mean, Scav Island was calling us out. Oh, we lost Scav back. Man, that was whoever was telling me to get out of that raid and that we were being too greedy. You were telling me to get out of that raid and be completely greedy. We had the last part of a quest. We had 2 Scav backpacks. Are you kidding me? You were 100% correct.
Go.
Notorious Gate gifted a tier 1 sub to R to Hammer. Throw some coins in the chat for Notorious Gate. Thank you so much. The Michael Jordan gift. I appreciate the support and acquiescence. One of the staples of the community. All right, we're going in. Yo, LOL, what? DP578 Radical Wizard Wagers and Albion. Thank you guys for spamming the coins in the chat in honor of Notorious Gay. Super kind. FMJ is the best. So yeah, so here's the deal. We're going into a highfalutin raid here. We're suppied. I mean, we have an AK. If I could have a scope on an SKS, I would prefer the Jackie with the scope to this AK, even though it's suppied. But sometimes you got to easy up. What is? You must not know, Dan. JJ Tittle, like Zlacraft said, once you play for a while, you stop caring about dying. Money is super easy to grind, so it's hard to ever run out of resources. Sometimes I think Dan's speaking another language. Pastrami Green. Yeah? You think I'm speaking another language? Well, I think you understand it perfectly. Notorious Gate gifted a tier 1 sub to Jesse Toast. Throw some coins in the chat. He just hit that Kobe second. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Can we get some heavy coins in the chat? Heavy coins. All right. As a result of the acquiescence, Notorious, I'm not going to promise anything. But if we are so fortunate enough to get in a position of greed or leave, I'm going to let you make the call on this one. You've been in a position of acquiescence, giving to a lot of the community. Not about yourself. It's about the others. But if we, in this run, if we get to a position of acquiescence, you're going to make the call on this one. If you can handle that. Notorious MVP. Can we get a name change? All right, so we want to get to the store because I guess it's like a lot of great loot. Here's my thing about this map. I think it's a really cool map. My opinion, though, I think it's tough to watch because it's so dark. That's my opinion. Do you act the same opinion, or you guys like it because there's highfalutins? What is that? The loots are too good to not acquiesce it. All right. I'm going to try to dial here. So I think we may have inadvertently established sauce meta. You need night vision. Sauce meta, is that if we get lost in the greed and end up dying as a result? Is that the official sauce meta? Does that seem fair? Almost like a walk of shame, but the thing is we get rewarded for it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing I have a problem with. I appreciate it, Ard. I like to it's a very kind offer to dial up some guns for us. But I like the thrill of the kill and the acquiescence of greed. If I knew there was like an endless pile of guns, which I'm not saying you're saying that, but I appreciate it, I probably wouldn't be as acquiesced. See, that's the thing. I don't mind getting lost in the sauce, but I feel like, so like at the end of that last shoreline run, right? We got greedy looting and we died as a result. I don't mind taking the walk to get lost in the sauce, but then I get rewarded for it. It's like the inverse of how human behavior works. We'll take that for later. I don't know, unless I stand corrected.
Let's go.
Yo, Kleiner 7. Don in the gold chain, red shirt for 7 consecutive months. 7 months already. Hope you're doing well. Kleiner 7. I feel like it's been like 2 months. Time flies when you're acquiescent. Throw some champs and chains in the chat for 7 months of loyal acquiescence, courtesy of Kleiner 7. Thank you so much for supporting the show. It means a lot. Because it allows us to do this. Someone's creeping around. As much as we do. So I've been trying to brush up a little bit on better loot spots. Some great videos to do that. Watch Deadly Slob's videos. I watched a Deadly Slob guide on where to loot in here. So we need to get to the IKEA. Because now I have a general idea of where to loot, where before I was just kind of winging it. Will I start a YouTube Magic the Gathering series? Probably not. I mean, I like playing it in a little bit of off time. But it would just have to be like a crazy demand for it. But I really enjoy it. I was made a couple decks last night. Or no, on Wednesday night. I made a couple decks. I'm kind of hankering to do a draft, though. TBH, TBH. What color do I play with? I play with every color except blue. Blue is like using resin in Dark Souls. And I don't get salty, but when I see I'm playing someone who plays an exclusively blue deck, I may talk to them in the DAE voice. And if that's offensive to you as a Magic the Gathering player, it's one of the few things I won't apologize for. Oh, let me counter everything with this resist spell. Spin that back. Ooh, let me just run a mill deck until you run out of cards. Oh, that's a lot of fun. You don't need to walk. You just need to kill everyone on the map and then loot. Well, I'm trying not to draw inadvertent attention to ourselves here. And honestly, too, fourth wall stuff. Like, I got to stay in my lane for a little bit right now. If that makes sense. You know, because it's a careful balance. You know, like we gotta, I don't know. All right, this is where people said loot are in these shelving units. But I appreciate your guys' acquiescence. There are scavs on this map, yes. Aldi is like Kroger. Yo, I went to Aldi for the first time. I mean, it's definitely like a little bit of a culture shock. Like, you have to pay 25 cents to use a cart. They don't give you bags. Which, after, like, my kind of understanding as to why is so they can keep their costs down. I don't know if that's true or not. But it's definitely a unique shopping experience. I didn't want to say it seemed like foreign, but I would imagine that Aldi originated outside the U.S. Because it just didn't seem like a typical deal. You get the 25 cents back, though. I stand corrected because I didn't buy one. So it's like a deposit system. I like that then. I'm okay with that. So let me correct that statement. You don't have to buy it to use the cart. It's like a deposit system. So you got some skin in the game, so you're not just out there skirting around with someone's cart, you know? Like, hey, they're like, yeah, please use our cart. Just don't skirt around in it. Then that way you got some skin in the game. 25 cents. You think you're going to let your 25 cents go to waste over a little joyriding on the skirt? Nah, you're not gonna. Yo, those are locked. I respect it. Anyone that does something a little different, not for the sake of just being different, but for reasoning, I respect it. Like, oh, I really like this. Oh, or I'm really into this. Or, hey, you want to use my cart? Got to put down a 25-cent deposit. I get it. I get it now. 25 cent for a cart thing is really popular in Europe in general. I could see why. That way every TD and H isn't taking your carts for a joyride and forgetting to bring it back to you. Forgetting. Man, all these are locked, huh? What do you need, a Godoshin key? It's pronounced Goshen. Is there a helmet on there? Fleece hat. Yeezys? No. All right, let's press on here. What do you think about paying for a bathroom? That I got a little bit of problem with. Because you can live without a cart, You can shop without a cart, but you take away the ability to use the restroom? What if you don't have the quarter on you to use the restroom? Is it just TL? More like TS? The registers above you are not locked. Okay, cool. Got to be careful here. A little too quiet. $100% Jordans. I don't ever remember going in this place. I would double down and say there's going to be a great item in here. Or a gun case, something. Is vagrant a derogatory? I don't think vagrant is a derogatory term, right? Like a vagrant would live here and stash something. I mean, we're going to get some shooty boys. Don't worry about it. Vagrant is not a derogatory term. Hang tight here. There's boys here. They're playing under the surface. Like the whammies in Press Your Luck. Yeah, it's fun to see a whammy, but when you're facing 3 of them, you really want to go home empty-handed? No free trip to Bermuda. You don't get to hang out with Vanna White. All of it's gone. Nah, man. 1 whammy's okay. Hang tight. What is that store? Viking University? There's one of your shoots for you. Remember, though, we're suppied here. Scavs are like bananas. There's one of your whammies. I can deal with that whammy. Let's go. Scavs are like bananas. They always come in bunches. When's the last time you went to your local grocer and said single banana? X amount. Nah. They don't even charge it by pound. You buy them by the bunch. I mean, I didn't know there was a filing cabinet in here. Sauce up here. Why would you buy a single banana? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not down with the SB. I'm down with the B of B. A bunch of bananas. You always rip off 1 banana from the bunch. Do you eat it in the store? I told you. See, it's just a matter of time for the bunchies to come. I heard him. Oh, a 12 stack. I had to do some basic mathematicas real quick. A 12 stack. 7-Eleven sells single bananas. I could see that. Hang tight here. Dial. Someone's right to our left, right there. We're in a safe spot right now. Meaning no one's going to shoot us in the back, right? So let's wait for some more noise here. There's got to be some better stuff in here. chill. I want to go search that 12 pack. It's going to make a lot of noise though. Should we there's going to be something good in the 12 pack. All right, here's your chance. Spam greed in the chat to search the 12 pack. Spam squid 3 to keep it moving. If you don't have the emoji space R space E space E space D in chat, or 0 if you don't have the, everyone has squid 3. All right. It's going to make a lot of noise, but hopefully the payday is there. Greed it up. I guarantee in one of these 12 drawers is going to be greatness. Our back, our front, our sides are all exposed. We got good gear. It's all exposed everywhere. Bitcoin, I didn't want to call for it. But you have to believe. Halfway through the stack here. The longer it goes with no good items, the better the item's gonna be. You have to believe. Last stack. I didn't like how that one was semi-looted. Three more to go. I think it's been looted. I doubt a 12 stack would ever disappoint us to this degree. I can almost guarantee that it was looted. Gambler's fallacy at its finest. What's the gambler's fallacy? Yeah, someone looted it. There was great stuff in there. All right, let's go to Viking Town. What's the sugar for? I know we could trade it, that and salt for something kind of good. I forget what. Kobe? Was that a play or? Are we banged up? No, we're fine. We're gonna wrap here. Well, if you think I'm running from this guy, you got another thing coming. I thought we could get through there. We're going to wrap them. Slow it down. Easy. I want to loop them. I just don't want to be super loud about it. There's also some shots over here. He shot us from somewhere in this vicinity. It's very quiet. Like the sound of contentment. When you take your first shovelful of lukewarm tomato sauce. Later, Notorious. Have a good one. Thanks for all the acquiescence. Have a great weekend. Yeah, I think he's gone. Or hiding. Notorious Gay gifting another sub to Valhall. Throw some coins in the chat for Notorious Gay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Says Whoops dropped another sub. Thank you so much. Spam some hard coins in the chat, please. What's a Twitch emote equivalent of that? We need a non-sub coin. Yo, sweet ass boat down to the gold chain red shirt for 2 consecutive months. Welcome to the champs and chains in the chat. Thank you so much for the support. What looks like a coin? I'd be okay with this. This is the closest coin, huh? Yeah. Star, what do you guys want to do? Star? I think star is pretty good. What is it? Purple star? Or I would do purple star or praise it. Praise it? We'll do praise it. Either are good. Praise it's gold. It matches the coloration. All right, I think we go with third floor here. Thanks, Notorious. Have a great weekend. Got one. Got one, boys. Got one. Got one. Got one. Let's go. Don't get cocky. Don't get BM. Don't get cocky. Don't get BM. But there was a squad of 2. Now they are a squad of 1. Yo, G-Hill. Stomach. Fresh wound. Blood loss. We can't bandy that? Yeah. Let that G... We're out of G-Hills, though. That's all right. Right now, I'll tell you what's going on. On their team's like, oh, he got me. He got me. Oh, save my gun. Save it. Please save the gun. Go get revenge. Ain't gonna be no revenge. That was not a scab. No way.
I'm not looting.
It's Sonoma on Sonoma. 2-1 drop.
He had a put-by helmet on.
On Sonoma. 2-1 drop right now.
Sweet ass vote. Appreciate the $21.21. Spam some dang coin in chat or praise it if you don't have the emote. Scared the crap out of me. Thank you so much for the support. Sweet ass boat. Is it a fishing boat or is it a pontoon? Thanks for the support, man. We're going to chill here for a second. Let me see if I can turn this back on. There you go, my dude. You want me to go get that other player? I will. Your head's bleeding out or something. I 100% spam 1 if you think that was a play or spam 0 if you think it was a scav. You think it's fine just to do it once, to taste the sauce once? I'm talking about a snack. I hear someone. That's a long way to wrap, isn't it? It's a great snack, especially if you're trying to dial in a little bit, you know? Like I'm trying to dial in a little bit. I'm trying to eat a little bit better. What could be better than tomatoes? We're gonna do a long wrap here. But I did essentially just have it just for dinner on Monday. I already told you guys my wife put some sauce together and we had zucchini noodles. I ate the zucchini noodles on the side and ate the sauce by itself. All right, we got a dial. See, I think, I mean, I'm not going to defend it to the point of, like some people think it's crazy, but it's not like I'm asking you to heat up ice cream and eat it. You already eat it in that state. It's not like I'm asking you to eat a cold steak. You eat it in that state already. Where's this guy at? So we murked him like right around there.
Let's go.
And like, I'm not memeing. I'm not doing it for a bit. I'm just saying, if you've never tried it, someone's close, try it. And then if you don't like it, then that's fair. But don't knock it till you try it. I'm saying like microwaving ice cream, like that's not in its natural state. Cold or lukewarm pasta sauce, close to its natural state. I'm not even playing, man. All right, let's dial. Let's go get that body and then let's get out of here. And we'll find out once and for all. We're making a lot of noise on the glass. If it was an android or a real playor. Zero calories. I mean, there's probably not a lot of actual calories in sauce. It's just tomatoes, and tomatoes is like 90% water, 10% flavoring. If I were him, I would have sights on that body. Underway? I respect it. A cup of tomato sauce is like 30 calories, so it's almost like you're burning more calories eating it than actually eating it. All right, let's go get that body. Doesn't pasta sauce have a lot of sugar in it? Nah. Sodium. Why would pasta have sugar in it? Wasn't this where we nailed that guy? I know we nailed him by one of those pop-up shop signs. Did I get turned around, guys? Easy, easy, easy. Yo, where did we... He was behind a blue sign. At the top of the escalator you came up. Okay. That's like 5th grade instructions. I appreciate them. I need more 1st grade instructions. Because I know we're very exposed right here. There he is. Was this him? He was a... Oh! That was him. He was guarding it. We called it. It's not going to change our fate, but we called it. We're roasted here. All right. Confirmation. That's what I would have done. That guy had 2 Lambos on him. You see how my eyes got so big when he had the Lambies. It confirmed it was a real player. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it, but I'm happy with it. I mean, that dude was camping for a long time. And we should have found him. Yeah. But he was camping. I got no problem with it. We should have found him. But I guess it was worth it for him. That's the call sometimes. People with infinite camping patience. No, I mean, like, I give them credit. I don't have that kind of patience. That, personally, that would not be a fun way to play the game. Like, I don't mind camp. Like, if you just, your buddy gets down, you hunker down for a minute. But that was probably, I mean, we're talking about pasta for about 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. We'll put a cap on this. Let's see what we at least sell the milk here.